Hello, hello, hello. We are back picking it up on part three. We're about to pick up our next mission. We just got this station that we're currently in connected. So, without further ado, let's get it started.
Sunset will be occurring shortly.
Feels good.
All right. What do you have for me?
Sam, we've got a situation.
Of course you do.
Delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dunes level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this.
Mm-hmm.
We've issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well prepared.
All right.
According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the tar and try to capture you. If they succeed in this, you'll come face to face with a massive BT known as a catcher. Now, you don't want to ever let a catcher consume you. It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the surrounding area and everyone in it. And when the dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater. So make sure to escape the catcher before that happens. Or use the weapons at your disposal to eliminate it.
All right. So they getting a little bit more elaborate with these BTs, which
All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map.
Roger. Which I already think that the BTs are fine. It's a mysterious. They have enough mysteriousness to them to where I don't think you need to get too elaborate. But we'll see what they got. We'll see what they got. All right, got you.
All right, Sam, you good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
All right. So let's see what we have here. Prototype MP bullets. Okay, and some blood grenades. Let's go ahead and fabricate a PCC. He may be onto something here. Alright, do you see anything else extra that we may need? No more using our own blood for blood grenades? I'm disappointed. Actually, I'm not. That's pretty cool. Let's do this PCC first. Okay. We'll set that down so that we can protect our cargo. And they gave us what, 3 blood grenades? Ooh, we'll get 2 more. All right. Let's do this, Sammy boy.
Order accepted. Thank you. Hydration recommended. Safe travels.
Yeah, sure thing.
All right.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
I actually like the route creation bit. I didn't use it that much in the very first Death Stranding. But in this one, maybe because it's new or... I don't know. I like having something to follow. My own little custom GPS. Did I do it? I didn't get the notification that I created it.
Commencing route creation.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay. Very low risk level.
Disengaging weapons restrictions. Take care, Sam.
That's the one daunting thing about playing new games for the first time. Just not know where the hell you're going. Alright. That big green thingy is me. We just need to head... whatever direction that is, straight ahead. Alright, I'm looking at it. These orientations can help my dumb ass out. Okay. We have to eliminate all the BTs. There were no such missions in the very first one, I can assure you of that. Although I did hang around in the later games and clear some of those knuckleheads out. I like running into those big ones. Taking those down with my blood grenades. Damn near killing myself in the process. Potential quake. Oh, Okay.
Gatequake detected. Intensity. G-scale. 6.
Oh, that's cool. They give you you get like a small little alarm just before. All right, how goes our progress? Tiring out there, ain't you? Oh, here we go. So we get the cargo first. I'll get closer and then we'll set it up. I think this is good. All right. So it'd be here.
Construction process now complete.
All right. Let's get those grenades ready to go. Okay. Wait a minute. I know there used to be a mechanic where you had to cover your mouth. Is that still a thing? Yep. I was about to say, I better get close to him. All right, knuckleheads. New sheriff's in town. Y'all got to go. Can I charge this thing up? Nope. One hitter quitter. Throwing haymakers. Who else wants some of this? Sammy boy is not playing. Get some of that. Don't get fidgety. You know that ass whooping's coming. Peace and elbow grease, brother. You little noisy bastard here in the back. Here, at least another one. A little generous on that throw. I'll take it though. Tell you, I'd like to know what the hell Kojima was smoking when he came up with this. I love the concept, but man, you have to ask what the hell he was on. Oh shit! Right there to the right of me. Let's load up. There you go. I see you. You about to get some shut the hell up. In your face. Alright. I see. Oh, hold up, hold up. Am I missing one? I hear something close. All right. Well, you were a noisy one, ain't you? Took. Okay, must have hit another one. Took a second. Yeah, I see you. I think he's on the other side of this wall. Well, see that one right there. There a noisy bastard is. Trying to feed him his walking papers. Is he running? I think he was running. There you go. I see two. Hold tight. Well, I'm not cool with you guys running from me.
Ambient chiral density has fallen to within normal range. BT threat neutralized. Please deliver your cargo to the research lab.
Okay. All right. This looks like we are a go. So I guess it's similar to how the first one worked. You know, there was never a mission that you had to go kill so many. But if you stayed in the area for so long and you cleared out so many, especially the big one, you would the area would clear. You know, I like my loot. Oh, this is nice. Very nice. I always make sure that I don't want to do any kind of talking during those at least those songs introductions like that when we reach a destination, because it adds so much to the journey, and I don't want to take anything from that. Man, that guy picks the perfect music, I swear.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders? Very nice indeed. One glance is all I need to tell it's in great condition.
I mean, come on now, what'd you expect? That's raking. Let's not talk about that AI got earlier episode.
Man you can count on.
That never happened. Never happened.
We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
5-star service is what we aim for. New strand established. Alex Weatherstone. What's up, my man? Yeah, he was in the very first one. Firmware update. Anti-BT effect added.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am? The
Maybe.
name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA. I was
That's
a
correct.
Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down.
Of course you are. So what kind of weapons you got there?
Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose.
We call that foreshadow.
Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you.
Yeah, you do. I'll send you my bill.
It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
Will do. I'd like to speak with Deadman, see how he's been. Yeah, let's wash up. I have to say I'm liking not being strapped to the bed each time I go to sleep. Which has to be hella awkward.
It's been too long, Sam. You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget.
Ah, what the hell, Deadman? I can give you a hug, buddy. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
To ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick. Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region.
You don't say.
Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself.
Interesting.
What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, the kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the death stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though.
Go on.
Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gate quake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
All right. Time to bring the booty.
Access the delivery terminal to make preparations for combat.
Well, first of all, we need to lighten the load a little bit. So let's go to storage first. That can go, that can go. We can keep those. And the assault rifle, we'll keep that as well. Excuse me. What are we thinking here? Let's get one of these bad boys. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna rock a machine gun, the rifle, and a nice little assortment of hand grenades. I feel pretty comfortable with that. And if I know Hideo and how this played out last time, I think we're gonna be fine. I think last time that if you ran low on ammunition, they still had like phantom players toss stuff at you. So I think we're good. Let's go do this. Man, like I said, what the hell is he on? Alright, chill out. Oh, I should probably get my weapons out. Silly Willy. Oh, there we go. Break it out. Uh-oh. Move. Let's get up here. That's not good. Up, there we go. It's just gonna suck. Come on, get your big self up, get up. Oh, paddle. Ooh. Man, moving this sludge just... There we go. Who's this? Oh. Keep moving, buddy. Get some! I bet you I do extra damage to open his mouth. Oh, none of that. All right. And get down. Get up, get up. Nice. Saved by the bus. Okay. Maybe I was a bit ambitious putting this on brutal. I was taking a little bit of a licking. Blood bag. Blood bag is empty. Get up, Sammy boy. That's the one bad thing about fighting with all this stuff when I feel like I'm moving in quicksand. I'll take that. Hey, hold on there, you're a little too close for everybody. Run, Sammy boy. Stop putting the gun up. Actually, that gun's doing some decent damage. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Oh, look at him hurling them haymakers. Holy crap, really? Get your ass up. Alright, Sam. I'll put a request in for a blood bag. Come on, move them feet. Move them feet. It's either you or me, buddy. We're both down to the next one. Come on, Sam. 3 shots. Get that blood grenade. We can do it. Right there. Just hurl it, buddy. Let him have some. Holy crap. We're not done yet. I thought it was done. That's it. Sheesh. Man, fighting that sludge. Holy crap. Nice. Yeah, I think C has been generous, but we'll take it.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
Thank you. Yeah, I struggled a little bit, to say the least, but we did it. Moving in that sludge is the hardest part. Is that your mobility is trash. I know, Sam. I know. I know. Um, Warn the hell out. Come on, buddy. Let's get back. Oh, somebody just put that up, huh? Or they just showed up. Cool. I'm just picking this garbage up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, as if he wasn't tired enough. I just slapped 8 more tons on his back. Told you I love my loot. I gotta stop picking stuff up. Don't do it. That looks pretty big. Keep right on walking. Good job, Sam. That's okay, though. You can get that. Yeah, I'm only gonna be able to get it up to a certain point. Those white bars that's deleted. I mean that's depleted until I rest. Oh yeah, newsflash. Ain't no rest in here. Oh well. All right, Sammy boy. There you go.
As I said before, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Lou.
Uh-oh, don't
You see,
do me like
after you
this.
left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging into BB-28's past. That is, Lou's. I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28. But if you look closer, Sam, you see at once that it can't possibly be Lou. Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands. The one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago. That is Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No 2 units should have ever been assigned the same one. I've cross-checked the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the official database. So, where then did Luke come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. But as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage, since it's functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of which they have no record. Which is lucky because if they did know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study. So take comfort in the knowledge that they don't, that you're free, that you can bring up Blue in peace. How is it, by the way? The two of you living as a family. Right. I have gifts for you. A few things to take back home. An assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up. We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children to be afraid of shots. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease. A token of my affection. You can collect it via the delivery terminal when you leave. I wonder how big Lou will get. Anyway, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. As you know, everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die. But unlike most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was born from an artificial womb. Transplants provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried. But I think I've done all that I can. In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster. One that's just about worn out. As a doctor, I can tell you, I don't have long left. So I've devoted my remaining time to research. That's why I'm here, Sam. Where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam. On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and placates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery. That I have a beach after all. It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a Ha and a Ka and a beach to go with them.
Hey, you
Lastly,
find that beach, buddy.
I have a confession for you, along with a heartfelt apology.
Uh-oh.
I told you once that I didn't have dooms. That's not actually true. Not that I was lying, you understand. I just didn't know. It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Kyra's allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer. I'm off to the beach, Sam. To my beach. Take care of yourself.
That's sad.
Sam.
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too. I'm sorry that Deadman is gone. But he would have been pleased that you managed to extend the UCA network all the way to his lab. Thank you, Sam.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
You know I am.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you too.
Birthmark. Birthmark looks similar to the little nugget on his hands. The plot thickens and Deadman's gone. That sucks. I like Deadman. I better stop that right there. We'll pick it back up on the next episode. Should be on 4. Outside of my elite fighting skills, I hope y'all had a good one so far. And I hope to see y'all in the next playthrough. All right. Later.